All right, everyone, welcome. My name is Frank Klezitz, CEO of Viral Marketing. Thank you for being here. I have an exciting client interview for you today. We have two of our clients here, Megan and Jennifer, the McPherson Sisters up in Minneapolis. They sold 47 homes last year, about a $500,000 price point, and they're following the viral marketing plan that's up on our website. If you're interested in working with us, pretty much to a T, if not better. Let me read just a little bit of an intro about these two. So they're a sister team in Minneapolis. Their mom just started working with them. Through their 8 years, they closed about 300 homes. Last year, they did 46 transactions, 22 million there, about a $500,000 price point. And in July, 17 closings. That's a lot. Good for you guys. And what we're going to talk about today is most of their business comes from their database and how they work that and how they built that. But there's a couple kind of cool things I want to share. One of the things in the viral marketing plan that we teach you here is, yeah, you want to touch people digitally, but also use direct mail. It's really been kind of pulling teeth to get our clients to send out a little personal letter, and you guys have been doing that.
Yes.
But you taking it farther where it's not just a personal letter. You also send out a postcard of like an evidence of success, a testimonial too. So I want to hear more about that. And the other thing at Viral we really want to include our clients to do is work with other business owners, like who are kind of the big influencers that can kind of promote you to their list as well. And you guys do a good job with that. You have a term you call those individuals. Could you share that with me?
I call them whales. They're the big fish.
They're the big fish. That's right. So I guess I just want to interview you guys and figure out what's working well. So let's just start here. So, you tell me about kind of the problems and the challenges you were dealing with your business from a marketing standpoint before you hired Viral. What was the pain point that Viral solved for you? Let's start there.
I think a big one's consistency.
Absolutely.
And accountability, just getting on the calls with Lauren. She's our viral girl, and we love her. And she calls us every other week and puts our invite on our calendar. And we know that we have to block off that time to meet with Lauren and keep up on doing these videos.
Yes, absolutely. It was, we had all these great ideas. We used to do YouTube videos, and don't look it up because it's so embarrassing. I would die. But we called it Monday Mornings with the McPherson Sisters. And getting on camera and doing videos just like through YouTube was so successful for us when we first got into real estate. And it was really just us talking about real estate and what we do, and and people loved it.
Right.
And we fell off the wagon, of course, and it wasn't very professional. So we wanted something that came across more professional to our clients as we've grown as professionals. But again, that consistency has probably been the biggest thing for us. It's been wonderful.
Good. And your videos are a little more professional. You like the editing, how they're put together?
We love it. You should see it. We think, oh my gosh, this isn't going to be that good. We're not that great. And then we get it back. We're like, oh my gosh, we look great. Like, this is wonderful.
It's worth it to pick.
Yeah, definitely. And they're not that long.
No.
We like that too. It's not like
doesn't take forever.
Right. Like now we're probably down to like 30, 45-minute calls with Lauren just to get a quick three minute video out, which is doable.
Absolutely.
What are your best topics?
Oh gosh, a lot of people like the I don't know, investing, like the fun side of real estate.
Yeah.
So
or like our design ideas, featured paint colors. I feel like we get a lot of feedback. We'll have clients texting us like, we used your paint color to paint our front door.
There's a picture of it. We love it. And that's just so sweet.
Yeah. And then we know that they're watching and following our videos, and yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah, it's been a lot more of the fun stuff that we've gotten the feedback on.
Yeah.
We try to switch it up, so we'll do a lot of, we want to keep them informed and educated on what's happening in our marketplace, but we also want it to be fun because that's who really we are. I think a lot of people that work with us do have fun throughout the process. So it's all about just, this is what HGTV is doing right now. We're trying it. You guys should do it. And they love it.
Yeah. And then the next week we'll do a market update. Where are interest rates at? What are we seeing with our buyers? What are our sellers seeing? So things like that.
Yep.
How much time does it take for you to do this?
Not that much time.
No.
We
do
write down
prep
we do like a 5-point, what has worked very well for us, and Lauren points this out too, is we always think about what we're going to talk about next time, and we mention that in the video. So like at the end of our video, we'll say, make sure that you tune in next time, because we will be talking about, like this week we said, we will be talking about what you guys want to hear about, which is investment properties, how to make it a flip and not a flop. And so every week then we've set ourselves up for success every other week now, by just having like a topic. So at least we know where to start and what to prepare for. And that has really made it easy. And then we just do 5 major points that we want to touch base on. And we just kind of wing it.
So a lot of it comes from people are asking you what you want to publish. So people are giving you topics in your database?
Not necessarily.
Like when we can just gauge based on our Instagram likes, like when we do stuff, when we do a post that is regarding interest rates, like we get a few likes, right? Like 12, 15, maybe 20 likes on a good post. On like a flip post or something like that, we're seeing way more engagement, which just tells us that that's really what our sphere or our followers want to hear from us about. So a lot of that is just based on our social media likes, to be honest.
You said you were doing video before viral.
Yep.
How did you two get so comfortable so quickly on video? Was it easy for you? Was it challenging?
It was challenging at first.
Yeah, our first broker said, I think that you guys are very charismatic. I think you should be in front of the camera. I think you should be on Facebook. And we bought a green screen and put ourselves out in front of our listings and edited our own videos and uploaded them on YouTube, and it worked. Like, people just wanted to know what we were doing. They were curious. We grew up in the area and have lived here our entire life, so we know a lot of people in the area, and they want to know where our new listings are. Are they in their neighborhood? Our clients and our family and our friends just, I think, sincerely enjoy kind of paying attention to what's happening and want to know what we're doing next. They're kind of like, where are you girls going? What are you doing?
Yeah, it was never really professional. It was just more us two having a conversation with one
about real estate.
About real estate. And yeah, so this time around it's a lot more informational and professional, which is what we're growing. We're growing. Yeah.
Good. So let's talk about your database marketing plan. You have a great one.
Thank you.
Why don't you share with the audience, what are you doing to stay in touch with your database of your past client sphere, leads? Let's talk about what you're doing and what the plan is. If you guys have a set plan, you have viral, but don't hear it from you.
Viral is definitely the most consistent. Before COVID, we would do quarterly in-person events for past clients. And that was a really big one because, again, we work our database where we were completely referral based for the first 7.5 years of our career. Only referral based, never bought leads. So that was a lot of quarterly events. So we would do like a movie and a picture with the Easter Bunny. We would do a boat cruise on Lake Minnetonka, dinner boat cruise. We would do
pictures with Santa
Claus.
Like a nice listing we had.
A nice model home that we had or something like that. But now, obviously right now we can't do that. So this makes the videos even more important because I feel like we really did lose that face-to-face interaction, and people have actually just saying, quote unquote, we love to see you, instead of, just talk to you on the phone or whatever, which has been really sweet. So yeah, we did events, but we also do what's called a letter of the heart. We learned that through the core training, and that's something that we took away from that training program. And what it is it's a letter out to your database about who you are. Not necessarily as a realtor, it's a letter from the heart. So it's something personal that you want to share with them that maybe they didn't know about you. You're always
puts you out of your comfort zone.
It does. It puts you out of your comfort zone. A lot of the topics we have shared with our clients have been uncomfortable for us to share. Maybe it's a pitfall or a struggle that we've been dealing with, or just something very personal, a challenge, and it just really kind of helps you connect with your clients on a different level. So we do that. That's called the letter of the heart. And then we also do what's called evidence of success. And so, we try to show our clients how many deals we are closing. So to build credibility, of course, if they don't watch us on social media. And that's actually like physical mail that goes out to them. Both of those items are.
Actually, physical mail. I love how you get to say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. I don't have your letter here in front of me, but one of the things we put in place here at Viral, because only a fraction of your database will see you online, we also got to hit them with direct mail. It's a piece of the marketing plan, the monthly letter. This is what we put together for you. This is just kind of an example evidence from the heart. I'll show it to you here. So this is for Jeremy Lark, another client of ours, but I could see you two doing basically the same thing. But hey, clients and friends, I have this little personal message for you, maybe about real estate and something personal.
Yeah.
Call me, right?
Totally.
And then here's what the letter looks like, super personal, return address, just like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you send out something like this once a month in addition to your 2 educational videos going out on social media and email to everyone, is that right?
That's not once a month, no. So we
Once a
try
quarter?
every other. So it's either letter of the heart or evidence of success.
Quarterly.
Oh, so you do a monthly mailer, but you alternate?
Yes. Yep.
Got it, okay.
Yep.
So you do the personal letter every other month, and then the other mailer you send out as a postcard. Tell us more about that.
So that's usually, we try not to talk about numbers or stats with our clients or things like that, but it's a mix between pictures of the homes that we have sold, reviews from past clients, and it's as simple as just like this time we will put out 17 homes closed in July because that's our best yet that we've done. So we will probably do the 17 homes that we've sold. And then just say 17 homes sold in July by the McPherson Sisters, something very straight to the point, really just clean and easy.
So your whole database are getting your 2 educational videos every month.
Yeah.
They're getting a monthly piece of direct mail, whether it's the postcard or the letter.
Yeah.
But you also have these relationships with other businesses that provide you with referrals. Tell me more about that. These whales, so to speak.
So we started a core training program probably 5 years ago now. And it was a professional coaching. And our coach said that no one can refer business to you like your friends can, or people that know and trust and love you. So Megan and I took that and hit our database, and then we took our database and we thought, how else could we build relationships with people that know and like and trust us, and they're partnered professionals at this point. And we have a healthy relationship where we treat each other well and are grateful for the business that we send each other's ways, but we work them the same way that we work our sphere. Like, they're a very important person to us. They're a VIP or a whale. And, we target people that we think can send a lot of business our way. And we kind of watch like who sends what direction. And if it doesn't feel like it's a give and take relationship, then we might move on and look for a new partnered professional to grow our business with.
And a lot of times these are small business owners as well, so they understand.
In our community.
Yeah, in our community that we sell real estate in. So they understand the value of a referral, and those are the best partners to have because it's a win-win, right? So like, for instance, we have I'm just thinking of like one of our partnered professionals that is completely not real estate related. She's a chiropractor. Okay. And she deals specifically with women and children. And she's a go-getter on social media. That's actually how I heard about her. And I reached out to her and I said, I'd like to do coffee with you. And we ended up just totally connecting. She's a great referral partner. I've sent plenty of women and children her way to get adjustments. And she's sent plenty of people my way to buy and sell real estate. So it's just again, it's all about relationship building and really finding people that you do, connect with and do a nice job at marketing themselves.
That you're impressed with. Like,
right.
We want to be impressed.
We want to be
by them
and be better because
yes.
we're not working with people like them.
Right.
Great. How many of those relationships do you have? Would you say you have whale relationships?
We have probably at a time, probably about 10 to 15 solid whales.
Yeah.
We keep our VIP list pretty tuned in at about 35 to 50, depending on where we're at. So those are really small business partners or industry professionals like painters, electrician, plumbers, our home inspectors, all that kind of stuff.
Have you thought of including them on your blog and interviewing them in your videos?
We have.
Good.
And we did it on YouTube. I think a lot of them would be hesitant, but I really think that we need to get some of them on here because they would do so great.
Let me give you a little tip to maybe help them out. You should create for each of your whales, these business owners, a gift certificate to their business. You can go to Fiverr and search for gift certificate. Let me pull it up here on the screen. These are people that will make very inexpensive gift certificates. See this? And the offer can be for whatever.
Yeah.
And there should be a page on your blog of our businesses.
Yeah.
With a nice little interview with them, a little write-up, and where you can download the special exclusive offer from the McPherson Sisters to claim.
That's so cool. I love it.
Got it? So when you go to your business owner saying, let me interview you, when I send this out, let's put that coupon or whatever it is, like in the email that says print this or use this to claim for a business.
Right.
In addition to that, print them all off, and at every closing when someone moves into the home, put a little bouquet together of the gift certificates and say, hey, welcome to the new home. You're probably looking for providers. Check these guys out. Smiley face.
Love that. Yeah.
And what that'll do, it'll start sending more trackable business to your business relationships.
That's very cool. That's a great idea. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll add it to the implement list.
Yeah, add it to the to-do list. But that's where you start getting into where, obviously there's lots of value in just working with them directly, but where they maybe can help give you money to help participate in the marketing too, because you're sending business their way. You don't have to do that, but that's kind of that bridge to get there is the gift certificate angle.
Right. Yeah, definitely. I love it.
Great.
Business card.
So let's talk about this. So how many people would you say you're having on your list? Let's break down your database, size, segments. Tell me, go deeper into what that means and what consists of that so everyone here has an idea.
It's between 300 and 350 people at a time. And it consists of...
What do you mean at a time? So people are moving in and moving out?
Yes.
So you're pruning it?
Yes.
Got it. Tell me more about that strategy of pruning the 350 people.
We reach out to people.
Typically, it's about once or twice a year, depending on, where we're at, I guess. And we'll kind of go through our list and say, do we think these people should be on something that we're targeting right now? Do these people match with what we're trying to do? And sometimes we do prune it, and sometimes we add new people. So I'd say we're at close to 350 all the time with kind of our sphere. And then we have our VIP list, which is, more of our partnered professionals. And then we have another whale list, who are people in business that we'd like to do business with that we have not done business with yet. So that's
so you already have your list of business owners who you want a relationship with.
Correct.
And you guys are savvy. I think a big aha so far for me is you hired Viral to stay in touch with a list of 350 people. Is that right?
Yes.
That's abnormal. I'll tell you that. Well, it's good, but it's good. Let me say that. But most people, for those of you watching this, are probably like, well, how many thousands of people do I need in my database before it works? Or you think you need to have this big giant email list, and that's not the case, is it?
No.
No.
I would say it's better to have smaller than tons because
quality over quantity.
Definitely. And it's about, do you have this should be the rule of thumb when you make your list. If you saw this person at Target, would you say hello? And if the answer is no, then they should not be on your list. It's as simple as that. So these people I have my grandma on my list because I would squeeze her and yell and say hi. And then I have, people that we've done, past clients, family, friends, past clients, current clients that are under contract, leads, and then whales and VIPs are separate.
Correct.
But Viral gets sent out to our VIPs.
Yes. Viral goes to everyone.
Man, that's great. Such a simple business, you know? No, but I say that with much respect because it's very easy to get overcomplicated. You're not buying any internet leads. The only leads that you have are some Zillow leads coming in,
Yeah.
which has been profitable for you, right?
Yeah. We just in February though. That was otherwise it was simply just
Referral based business.
Yeah, and we're only doing that to try to grow our team
Eventually.
So
yeah,
buyers agents and things like that.
So how come you never got on the buying lead train up until just recently with some Zillow leads?
We actually got we've really had some great mentors throughout our career, and a lot of them have been very relationship driven, successful, people in real estate and in the mortgage business. And I would say our biggest aha moment was when we went to the Core Training, which is a big coaching company. They coach top producing loan officers and realtors nationwide.
Is that Rick Ruby? He's a good guy.
Yep. So
Yep.
we went to an event of his, and he is all about relationship building. And it just really, honestly, it was just who Jennifer and I are as people. And that's the business that we wanted to have, was instead of cold leads, we wanted very warm, just people that we knew and already could trust us. And that's just what has worked best for us, to be honest. I know a lot of people that have a lot of success with leads, but it just
fit our business model.
Right.
It's who we are as people. We want to grow a relationship with you and stay in touch with you and know about what your kids are doing and know about your family. And I think just like show people that we genuinely care,
Right.
and we care about our business and we want it to be a great experience. And we want you to be wowed by our service and what we can offer to our clients. And I think that viral is just another touching point to get in front of the people that we do care about and just say, this is what we're up to, and here's a market update. And yeah,
especially right now.
Yeah,
because there's none of that going out to eat or having the events or anything like that. It's been just, we've been really happy with it.
So you're building your team. Why don't you share the advice that you're going to give your new team members when they join your organization to grow?
Call everyone you know and tell them that you're in real estate.
So be more specific. Tell them be more specific. How do you do that? What do you do? What do I do?
People that you would say hi to at Target. So go through your Facebook page and go through your 1,000 friends and pick out the 200 that you actually know. And, it's all about making it a win-win, right? So like, what are you up to? Get to know what they're up to. It's not all about you. But if they're going to ask and just say, you'll never guess, I'm in real estate now, and I'm part of this team, or I'm doing this, or I'm on my own, whatever it might be. And please keep me in mind if you ever come across anyone that's thinking about buying or selling. I would love that opportunity to help them. By the way, let's grab a drink or, go out for dinner sometime. I'd love to catch up and just stay in touch.
I think
people do that.
Appointments have always been a really big part of our business. We try to do at least 10 face-to-face appointments each per week, which means you actually sit down and have a conversation regarding real estate with a person and talk about real estate. So yes, you can go into their family and you can go into their friends, but actually having like a meaningful, with the intention of growing your business, talking with them, face-to-face appointment. That's another thing that we learned that was super beneficial for us. Just kind of getting out of your comfort zone and asking people to coffee and saying, this is what I'm doing in real estate and this is my passion and this is my career. And, is there anything you could recommend that could help me grow? Or is there anything you've done with your business that might help me grow that worked really well? I see that you're crushing it. You're doing amazing, and people, it's flattering, right? If you go out and flatter people that you know and care about, you might see them at Target and not be like, wow, I see on Facebook you're crushing it, but you definitely say hi. It's nice to hear that if they are truthfully working really hard and things like that,
Right. And I think with any industry, there's going to be areas where you can help each other grow. And we've really learned that like regardless of what that person does or, you know, for a living, they're still running a business in some way, shape, or form, and you can learn from one another.
What advice do you have to a new viral client to succeed?
I would say do not reschedule your calendar.
Yeah.
Do it.
Show up and do it. And this is something else. Don't think too much into it. Like really just make it about, you know, who you are and like what you really think that people want to hear or what you want to talk about, because that will feel more natural. So don't reschedule. Do it when it's supposed to happen, because the consistency portion, it will be a success. It will be beneficial. It will be a success. You don't have to be good on video, believe me. They do a very good job at editing for us.
Very.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I guess one of the questions people ask anytime when you're going to spend money on marketing is, what's the ROI? How do I measure the ROI? How would you answer that question of, you know, you're giving us money to do things to get you business. How do you know that's coming back to you more than what you're paying us?
I know for a fact it is, because something that's really cool that I didn't really, I guess, think, you know, was going to be that cool is you can actually see who opens your videos. And it almost gives us a little sense of like, oh my gosh, is she really thinking about buying or selling?
Yeah.
Like there's that kind of stuff that helps. But also it's all about touching people, and that's a proven fact. So like if you're, you know, if you're maybe nervous to pick up the phone and call that person, this is actually, I think, a really easy way to touch that, you know, whoever it might be. But I think it's worth every dime. Anyone that's considering doing viral, I would do it in a heartbeat. I actually had our friend, Parker Pemberton Homes does viral. And one of the most impactful things he said when we met with him that he's spent marketing dollars on has been viral. He said, it just helps me stay in touch with my database. It's consistent. It's fun. People actually get to see you. So it helps stand out from an email or whatever that might be. But, you know, it works. And
yeah, and I think that even from, you know, doing video in the past on YouTube, it would take us, you know, 20 minutes to upload the video on YouTube, not to mention trying to edit it. So I think that if you look at your value personally and what your time is worth, sometimes it's better to pay a professional to do the job the best way possible instead of spending countless hours on producing something that won't be as quality or as well done, you know, and then you're still putting something out there that isn't a great representation of who you are and what your business is. And you're, you know, as a realtor, at least, our profession is real estate, you know, so we want to focus on real estate, and video marketing isn't our specialty. You know, it's part of what we think we need for our real estate business and company as a whole, but I don't think that it's, you know, what we're best at personally.
right.
So
And if you're nervous about thinking about topics, they have so many videos that they can send your way of topics. I mean, I would have topics for an entire year, even if I had no idea what I wanted to talk about next week. So
yeah, Lauren will send us little clips of what agents are doing, and they'll also send out an email. Viral sends out an email saying, you know, these are the videos that got the top hits this week.
yeah, that's helpful too.
So, you know,
like
Megan
that.
and I will look at those and say, wow, well, they talked about this, or, you know, he talked about this. And I really liked what he had to say. So it's not necessarily like trying to copy someone, but I think just, you know,
ideas.
yeah, sharing ideas is really nice.
You mentioned you see who opens the email and click the links. You follow up with those individuals in that report? You do. Tell us how you do that without kind of creeping them out, knowing that they're clicking the links. I mean, what would you say? How do you handle those follow-up calls? Tell us.
Literally, like, I saw you watched my video, wink face, like, hey, you know, just.
So you do say that.
But some, you know, I'm sure that they know, you know, but other times it's really just like send them a text, like, hey, how are you? Hope you're doing well. We need to catch up. Like, it's just reach out to them. Just know that that's somebody that you probably want to follow up with. 9 times out of 10, when you reach out, they're probably like, I was literally just thinking about you. We're considering this,
Yeah, and usually they'll say, oh my gosh, I just saw your video. How are you doing?
Yeah.
And they'll bring it up out of their own comfort, right? Like they'll say it before you even have to say anything. So you're like, oh my gosh, what did you think? We just started doing viral videos. Do you like them? And then we'll ask for feedback too. Like it's honestly it comes naturally in a conversation. I think I don't even think it needs to be uncomfortable. I think viral is more comfortable than most of the things that we've done to grow our business so far.
So it sounds like your marketing plan is, the 2 videos a month, the monthly piece of direct mail, and calling the people that click the links.
Yeah.
For the most part, for your database, is there anything I'm missing because you can't do the events right now?
No.
Anything else?
We do a lot of just, a lot of it is just calling people, staying in touch.
We do a ton on social media. We're posting, when we're supposed to be posting.
But viral does that for you, which is also
these
really
videos.
nice.
Yes. I mean, in addition to with our marketing, we're doing ad campaigns, we're doing target marketing, we're doing things like that with like our new listings, and we're always posting evidence of success as far as we had a closing today. So we're getting out there more often than we even think about. Really, it's just like part of our daily routine. So our team lead, Nick, will go in and post the sold picture from the day before and say, it was closing day. And Megan and I aren't even necessarily thinking about it anymore,
Right.
So I think that we're doing a lot.
Social media has always been a big platform for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, gals. Well, I'll wrap it up there. How does someone get a hold of you, and where's the blog where they can go check out your stuff?
McPherson Sisters Homes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, otherwise our Facebook page, our handle is always just at McPherson Sisters or McPherson Sisters Real Estate Team. And reach out. We'd love to hear from you. If you're considering doing viral marketing, I'd do it in a heartbeat. And I sincerely mean that. It's been a fantastic experience. We've been very, very pleased with the results and holding us accountable. So that's always very important, especially in this industry.
Thanks, gals. I appreciate that. We'll go ahead and stop there. And if you guys are interested in learning more, go to our website, getviral.com. You can download a copy of the video marketing plan. That's on the homepage of our website. There's also class every single week that I teach to go really deep on the plan. It's every Monday at noon. You're more than welcome to join. If you're a client, obviously I'd love to have you there. If you're not, you can request time to come for free. And if you'd like to learn more about working with us, go request a free strategy call on our website, and we'll have an honest call with you to see if this will work. You'll speak with my friend since first grade. I know John, our business partner here, my business partner since 1991. You'll speak with him about possibly working with us. So, gals, thank you so much. We'll end the interview right there.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Frank.